queue. It was late, and I'm very sorry we didn't go back to do that. So every time I watch that sequence, I always think, oh dear, I wish we got that right. But when it's a funny sequence, like that argument at the beginning of the Germans episode about the fire drill, I still laugh at that because I just think it was terribly well performed by everyone. You know, it was a bit of group performance. And yes, I don't sit and watch the episodes anymore, but I'm always very pleased when I see a clip, and I still find it funny. I don't understand why I still find it funny, and I think it's because it's people's attitudes. It's not actually just verbal jokes.
Yeah, it is funny. Not everything lasts, and I don't think anybody can predict what will and what won't last, but that really, really lasts.
Yeah.
You're absolutely right, Marty, because nobody can predict what's going to last, and it's fascinating. I mean, we were lucky on Monty Python, because when we made 2 movies, we set one at the time of Christ and the other one in medieval times, and there's no those. That was quite clever, although we didn't think of it at the time.
Can I ask you something about that, John? I've often wondered, when people collaborate and write together, what was it like shut in the room with you and Graham Chapman? Did you cry with laughter every day?
Yes. Not necessarily very often. I mean, sometimes the awful thing about writing, particularly when you start, is that you can have a whole day and finish up with nothing any good. But what you learn is, if you have a day like that, then the next day you actually, a lot of stuff flows. And what you figure out is that there's a sort of average stuff that you can produce each week, which in our case was somewhere between 15 or 20 good minutes every week. But we might do 7 minutes on Monday and 1 minute on Tuesday, because you can't bully the unconscious. All the really creative stuff comes from the unconscious, and it doesn't matter how smart or intelligent you are. If you don't know how to play, just literally play like children, you won't come up with anything very original, because it's all to do with spontaneity.
Oh, John, we could talk to you all evening, and it's very hard to condense your career into 4 or 5 minutes, but it's been a pleasure to have you. Thank you so much, and so many people will be excited about seeing Fawlty Towers back on their television screens very soon.
Oh, your agent.
See you later, John. Still to come.